Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our second installment of Dream Again, where we feature properties that are on the market and just go through and show you what we have available. And then also, as we go through, I will just sort of encourage you and just let you know that it is never too late to dream again. So the home we're at today is in Randallstown. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. Oh, let me say who I am again. I'm Donna Stockett, DCH Realty, broker, owner, and you can reach me at 410-925-9298. But today I'm here in Randallstown at a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home. It's detached, it's updated, and you'll get to see all the bells and whistles of the home as I go through. And just today I'm actually going to share with you a little of my testimony of how I became a broker and how I got into real estate. And it was a dream of mine. And just want to let you know that anything is possible. So first, let's talk about this home, and then I will tell you about my dream as we go through the home. So here it is, and let me make the camera a little smaller or wider. And it is a detached home in Randallstown. As I said, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and I'm going to go through and show it to you. This one has a driveway, and there is a parking pad, which you'll see. It's nicely updated, and you'll get to see all the nice updates. Spacious backyard. Actually, I'm going to go through to the backyard now before we go in, so that part is out of the way. With covered parking pad here, and this is the backyard, a shed here, and then from the shed there's a patio, nice size patio. Put all your patio furniture out, your grill and whatnot. Very nice. Okay, so now we're going inside, and I'm just going to go ahead and start telling you about my dream. So I started in high school at a company that I would be at for almost 15 years. It was a company called MB&A, very wonderful company. 1991, I started there in the telesales department while I was in the 12th grade. And before long, I started to move up in the company, and I wanted to do different things there in management. But while I was in the company, I was also in college. I was a first generation graduate in my family. College graduate, that is. So my goal was to move up. I want to break the glass ceiling, as they would say back then. And for some time, that was my goal, and I moved up in the company and whatnot. And after a while, I remember coming home one evening and thinking to myself how I wanted to break the glass ceiling. And I remember where I was and everything, and how it happened. And that's just how I know it's all God influence, because as I'm thinking these thoughts, something said, "No, you don't." And in the thought, and it was so loud, I said, "I don't." I literally turned around because that's how loud it was. "No, you don't. No, you don't want to break the glass ceiling." And I was like, okay, if that's not what I want to do, what do I want to do? So, of course, over some time, I wondered, okay, God, if this is not what I'm going to do the rest of my life, what am I going to be doing? So I started to see different videos of homes. Well, actually, what it was late night, there was somebody back then called Russ Whitney, and he would buy homes and fix them up and sell them and flip them. And so this is late 90s. Yeah, this is late 90s by now. And so I was like, I think I want to do real estate. So late 90s, I decided I want to do real estate. So once I knew that that's what I wanted to do, I started saying, oh, I'll never see 10 years of this company. Now, I started there in 91. And I was like, I'll never see 10 years at this company, because in my mind, my dream is I want to do real estate. I want to buy houses, fix them up, and sell them. So 10 years came and went. 2001, I'm still there. And so, of course, I'm like, okay, God, you said that I want to do real estate. What's going on? You told me I was going to do this. And now, in the meantime, I'm not staying stagnant. I am still moving up. I'm moving departments, going to different departments in the company. And so in 2000, I went to our customer service department, and then I switched to as a supervisor, I went to the customer service department, and then I switched to our payments department. That was the last department I was in, and I went there also as a supervisor. And we merged with Bank of America in 2005. Now, prior to this, folks would ask me, because I would tell everybody that I knew what my plan was. I'm going to, get into real estate. I'm going to be independently wealthy, and I want to do ministry. That was my goal. That was what I would tell folks. And folks were like, how are you going to do that? You're only 20 something. But I would tell anybody that would listen, this is what I'm going to do. So anyways, we merged with Bank of America 2005, and everybody was all worried. Oh my goodness. Bank of America is known to cut people's jobs when they come in. But I was like, shut it down. I was fine with them shutting it down, because of course I knew I had a dream of what I wanted to do, but I wasn't at the place where I believed enough to just quit my job and go do it, because I was making pretty good income, And so I was like, y'all just gonna have to put me out, because if they put me out, then I'm like, all right, it must be God sent. So that was how I saw it. So anyways, we merged, and I was like, shut it down. And eventually, but when I learned that we weren't shutting down, I wasn't happy, because, it was like, okay, that means I still have to be here. Now, mind you, MBNA was known for having wonderful exit packages. So I was like, just give me a package. And so eventually I said, well, let me stop being selfish. Everybody else is worried about their job. I'm not, because I have this dream. But so I said, I guess I shouldn't be selfish. Don't shut it down. Just, get rid of my position and give me the package. Eventually, 2006, May 1st, I get called into my department manager's office. Now, we were very top heavy. We would have like 3 levels of management for 12 people. And I was in like that middle level, and I was the only one on that level. So it just worked out so perfectly. My department manager calls me in and says, we're eliminating your position. And, just wanted to let you know, we want to offer you this package, this, that, and the other. And I'm sitting there, and I'm so excited, because I had been waiting for this day for years. And I'm excited. He's like, that's not the response I expected. And I said, man, you don't know how long I have been waiting to hear this. So people would ask me before that, well, what would you do if you left here? And I would tell folks, I'll go to real estate school, get my license, learn the business. Not because I want to be a real estate agent, but I want to learn the business. And then, I'm going to buy houses and sell them and fix them up. And then I'll be free to do ministry. That's what I would tell people. So when he gave me this message, this was May 1st, 2006, he gave me this message. And I was so excited. I was like, yes. He was like, you can either work 2 more weeks and, you'll get, work 2 more weeks and, be done then, or you can leave today and, we'll pay you for the next 2 weeks. I was like, I'll take option B. I left out there that morning. When I left out, I literally screamed, I'm free, I'm free, I'm free. This is May 1st, and I always remember because it's my daughter's birthday. So I left there. I did go back the next night to collect all my things, and they had a little going away thing for me. But I left there, and I came back, like I said, to pick up my things. But so that was May 1st. June 1st, I took off a month. I started real estate school. I took a 2-week class, knocked it out in 2 weeks, 8 hours, 2 weeks, done. Then school ended, and then we took the kids on like a cruise, like after school ended, came back to my real estate license, or took my real estate test, the PSI in Maryland, for probably like July, around the 1st of July. And then I went to a real estate brokerage 2 days later. Of course, I passed the test, because when I study for things, I study. It's like nothing else is happening. Everybody leave me alone. This is what I'm doing. So my family knew that. Went and took the test, passed the test, went to a real estate brokerage 2 days later, and I was a real estate agent. Let's see, it was July the 5th. I was a real estate agent. So yes, from May to July the 5th, I become a real estate agent. So now I'm gonna start to realize my dream. And so that's my story in a nutshell, how I became an agent. And then 9 years in the business. Actually, after about 8 years in the business, I started looking into becoming a broker. And then I became a broker back in 2014. So we're going on a year. But that was my dream. It was my dream. Like I knew that that's what I wanted to do. After I realized that moving up in the corporate world wasn't what I wanted to do. And I know that because God had a plan for me. He had so many things in store for me. And so he had to get my mind off of corporate so that I would have been devastated. I would have been totally devastated had I lost that job and not already had a dream in my mind. And so he was preparing me all along. And so I just see how he's just working and moving. And he does it for all of us. I'm no special person. I came up in 21215, Baltimore City, a kid, Baltimore City schools, born and raised. And this is where God has taken me. And so I'm just grateful when anything is possible for anybody. And so that's why I'm here today, just to encourage you guys. You can do anything you put your mind to. If you can dream it, you can do it. I'm Donna Stockett, DCH Realty. And you can reach me at 410-925-9298. You can check out my website, www, of course, donnastockett.realtor. But reach out to me. We can get you moving. We can get you into your next home. We bring dreams home. That's what we do. We bring dreams home. And I'm so looking forward to assisting you with bringing your dream home. Can't wait to see you guys again. I'll see you in the next installment of Dream Again. And you guys have a wonderful day.